The leadership of Ronald Reagan. Who is Ronald Reagan? President Ronald Reagan is the 40th President of the United States, serving America from 1981 to 1989. He started originally as an American actor before becoming a president. He restored prosperity in America and peace abroad. What is Ronald Reagan's background? President Ronald Reagan, strong values and faith were instilled to him by his mother. He remembered his mother as a person of compassion and generosity that believes in the goodness in people. He grew up from a poor family. This helped shape his leadership values, strength, and character. His life experience and familiarity with life hardship allows him to relate to others and to stay humble. His father had a strong intolerance on racism and religious discrimination. This made an impact on Reagan as a leader. What are the three top strengths of President Ronald Reagan? President Ronald Reagan possesses a great communication skills as he awakens America to appreciate their country. President Ronald Reagan's strength is influencing followers to have harmony and unity among themselves. During his term, he's able to unite America and improve relationship with Soviet Union. He is very skillful. During his term in Congress, he was able to pass law that helps improve the economy, inflation, employment, and national defense. Also, in his younger years, he excelled in almost everything he does. He excels in sports, theater, and elected as a president of student council and worked as a reporter at his school newspaper. What are the top three weaknesses of Ronald Reagan? First, he's unable to budget the United States money effectively. During his first two terms, he cut more than $1 billion federal aid for Department of Education. After the negative report on national education system, he changed this policy and increased the budget. The second one, he was not able to keep his words. He broke his own vow not to deal with terrorists by his action about Iran-Contra scandal. The last one is he ignored current issues. He did not address the growing AIDS epidemic. Even though it was discovered early 1980s, he never publicly mentioned about it until 1987. Ronald Reagan is a charismatic leader. He leads with his charm and personality, and people are drawn to him. He has clear vision, able to engage with large audience. He's well known around the world. I remember when I was young, my dad would talk about him, and I live from another country. He achieved his vision and goal of peace through strength by improving relationship with Soviet Union. He revived America's spirit, restored hope, and strengthened faith. People have deep, heartfelt admiration to him. His vision was clearly connected to the people, and they grasped it. As a charismatic leader, President Ronald Reagan is known for effectively conveying his thought. He has the articulation skill. He's a very good communicator and able to express himself effectively to the followers. One advantage of him being an actor. His speeches are from the heart, and he communicated to his followers with passion and vigor. He expressed courage and conviction to persuade his followers about his values. As a charismatic leader, President Ronald Reagan has high level of energy and enthusiasm. In high school, he played in basketball and football. He became the president of student council, acted in plays, and wrote for the school yearbook. Also, he is an accomplished swimmer. He worked 6 summers as a lifeguard in Rock River during high school. He has so much passion and zeal in everything he does. He landed a job as a radio sportscaster, then landed a job as an actor. As a reserve Army, he got called for active duty to work in Army Air Corps' first motion picture unit during the war. As a charismatic leader, President Ronald Reagan has high degree of self-confidence. President Reagan has high level of confidence in himself as a leader. He knows his abilities and qualities as a leader. He is successful, skillful, and have expertise in everything he does. In 1984, President Reagan led the country to a renewal of national self-confidence. This paved a way for him to win the second term. His followers see the self-confidence in him as a leader. They believe and trust him that he can lead the country to achieve this goal. Another thing about Ronald Reagan, he is a transformational leader. He's a role model. He has individualized influence. His leadership transformed a sputtering U.S. economy into a rocket of growth that led to a generation of prosperity. President Ronald Reagan led a great American comeback. This is because followers trust and respect President Reagan as a leader. He inspires followers, therefore they emulate and internalize his ideas. America's relationship with Soviet Union improved during his term. Gorbachev trusts his leadership as they negotiated a treaty that would remove intermediate-range nuclear missiles. As a transformational leader, he has inspirational motivation. President Reagan inspired Americans. Throughout his campaign and presidency, he challenged Americans. He reminded American people that they are created to life and liberty. He echoes the word, "We are Americans," with optimism that people here have great potentials to be creative, heroic, and to excel in imagining and building a better future. As a transformational leader, he has individualized consideration. President Reagan mentored followers. During his term, he likes to delegate tasks and authority. He shares power with his subordinate and does not micromanage their activities. He is well known for establishing excellent teams. This shows that as a leader, President Reagan cares about the organization rather than personal glory. Of course, as a leader, President Reagan faced a lot of challenges. One of those is during his term, is the strained relationship between America and the Soviet Union. His leadership is threatened by Cold War. The impending nuclear war between two superpowers is also a great challenge to him as a leader. He is also challenged by communism around the world. How did he address these challenges? Ronald Reagan addressed the challenge by modernizing U.S. nuclear and conventional forces. He resumed nuclear arm talks. He put in place defensive initiative Star Wars that the Soviet Union leaders perceived as a big threat. He fostered a hostile anti-communistic environment. President Reagan's skillful diplomacy and friendship with Gorbachev helped end the Cold War during his term. What is inspirational about Ronald Reagan? President Ronald Reagan is very inspiring because he is a leader with vision, clear direction, and goal. He leads for the benefit of others and his country. His leadership is guided by strong values and conviction. He is a very strong leader that unites and brings people together to accomplish a goal and vision. Important lesson I learned about Ronald Reagan is you don't have to be a famous person to be a leader. As I dig into the life of Ronald Reagan, I saw that his mother was the biggest influence in his life. His mother is a true leader that shaped President Reagan to be a successful leader he is. His mother genuinely cares for others, and we can see it in the life of Ronald Reagan. And also, his mother is very compassionate. His mother brought him up with strong values and faith that gave him backbone as a leader. I can apply this to my life as a mother and be intentional as a leader to my children. Another important lesson I learned about Ronald Reagan is sometimes success isn't built in a person. They have it in them. They're born with it, the characters. And in the case of Ronald Reagan, the success is built in him as a person. He always excels in everything he does, even in the younger years. He's passionate and he's vigorous. These are his greatest assets. He knows what he wants. He believes in himself. When he's young, he's already successful. During high school up to college, he has so much energy that he has able to accomplish multiple tasks. I was thinking, how can he do all this? And all this great leadership characteristic was built inside of him. I can apply this to my life by playing the passion in my heart. I want to be zealous and passionate with regards to achieving my goals in life. Another important lesson I learned about President Reagan is establishing a great team and delegating. As a leader, he delegates tasks and able to build a strong teams. I can apply this to my life as a leader since I'm a person that likes to do things on my own and does not like to delegate. I believe that if I would delegate, job will be done more successfully and effectively. This will help me share the burdens and people around me will be mentored and learn. Here are the references.